delay as the players just make sure everything's dialed in absolutely perfectly before we get our grand finals underway. Who do you think are kind of some of the hidden gems here in this series? Because we're always kind of looking at these players and we're always thinking who is going to be the standout. Well, I'll tell you what, hold that thought.
You got it, gladly.
Because we're flying through our first map. And everybody who's been waiting for this moment, it's time to make some noise. Cloud9, eUnited, it's grand finals time here in Raleigh. Map number 1, Oddball on Streets.
What a perfect game time to kick things off here as we jump into game number 1, starting things off right away with RyaNoob making this neon push.
Gonna get the Bulldog almost immediately here. Drop ball down, Eco, goodbye. Wow. He's taken out almost immediately, and we talk about preparation. That's something that's been rehearsed by Ryan.
Oh, without a doubt. You know RyaNoob has dropped that drop shield many times, and Renegade there also picking up a kill, dropping a kill in the back of Tram. Rocket control in the hands of Nick as well.
Having a look across the scores at the moment, and it is going to be eUnited, who are dressed in red, who have that oddball here back. Tram. StelluR's going to pick up a kill on the kill feed, which is going to create at least one lane, maybe two, be opened here as the trade comes in. RyaNoob is going to keep that Bulldog in his hand, so it's going to be a pretty difficult break here. The Rocket's going to be in use. There's another player flying through the front door, though, and that's StelluR, actually, who managed to sneak past the action that's going on. Says, don't mind me, I'm going to go and pick up that oddball. That
was a momentary 4 dead. 3 fresh spawners in a moment here, so Cloud9 will start to rack up some time. Just in case we have some new viewers here in the chat, new to Halo, returning to Halo. Oddball here on Streets, of course, played now to 3 rounds. First to 100 will win each round, best of 3.
StelluR picking up one here for Cloud9. 2 have fallen, though, alongside that. But Rayne is going to be the final player alive for eUnited. So a real opportunity here for Cloud9 if they can clear Rayne out of the back of Tram Station here, where it looks like they're trying to move that Oddball 2 to set up. There's an opportunity here to put up not just 20, 30 seconds, but maybe even more.
Absolutely. These two teams essentially tied up here, 25 or so points each. As C9 will continue scoring. Spartan desperately trying to stay alive in Arcade. He will get away and just knock down some baskets that seem to be in the way. Back here over to StelluR on Cloud9.
Cloud9 starting to establish somewhat of a lead now as they will cross the 40-point mark. Spartan's going to pick up one kill, though, which once again is just going to open the door ever so slightly in this setup. Give them some angles to work with to try and get the ball out of the hands of Cloud9. Cloud9 look like they've recognized that. The ball is down. Eco will work extremely well with Penguin to pick up a couple of kills. But speaking of which, it was Rayne who picks up a double himself.
Penguin outputting so much damage there. Renegade trying to decide how he wants to move this. Somehow he's able to go freely from B stairs to rocks and gets them for free.
And just to stay alive as well, a couple of rockets in the chamber to work with. RyaNoob has the ball in hand. However, let's see what C9 do, though, in the comms as they have that ball now down on the floor. It's time for an Astro listening early in our series with Cloud9.
Yo, speak on Bulldog. Trash.
Bulldog big. He's going down. Stairs with Shoddy.
Got one. Trash. Nice. Two dead. Tell me where he's spawning. Good.
Watch me behind me.
You're back out. Okay. From driveway?
Yeah, from wherever. Just tell me.
Okay, I'll come help.
They're there. They are there.
I didn't see. I see one PE.
You can ask me about
I had to back up. I had to back up.
I got him. I traded him.
I'm just gonna try to live here.
This guy Pink Street. There was a guy. B stairs. It's gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash on you as well.
One shot. He's going to B balcony.
Alright.
Might go dead. Good shit. Spartan, last guy alive. Just he could be anywhere.
B stairs on me.
Yep, it was Spartan. I spawned P.
Yo, 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I'm staying alive at red.
Play tight.
I'm ATM, guys. Braden, you should back
They're
up a little bit.
At least one. In B, we're gonna go driveway. E balcony to trash. Bottom trash.
Killed one. 2 seconds. 1 second. Good shit, guys. Keep it up. Keep this shit up.
Unique shot. They like to try to push me. Fucking shoddy.
Yeah, they're usually 2 guys go driveway.
One driveway, two driveway.
Yeah, 2 guys. He's rockets.
He stairs on me.
Yeah, rockets purple.
Rockets are purple.
He's weak. Need help?
One shot, Bulldog Zane. Need help to your right.
One shot front C. He's in ATM with Shoddy going back to C stairs.
John got a god spawn. You gotta hide, John. You gotta chill.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Well, lots to take away there from that Astro listening. Not only hearing what happened towards the end of the game, but also You can see how quickly these rounds turn away. Not a lot of time to discuss what actually happened. We're straight back in now to round number 2.
That's right, in this new oddball format, as we said, first to 2 wins here, of course, best of 3, and as you heard, a lot of things to take away from that. Cloud9 will win the first round of oddball, but my God, how calm is this team? How collected is this team in between rounds, and even off the start of the round onset? They're not even saying anything. They know exactly what they need to do. They're here to do it on the main stage, and there's so much understanding between this team.
Sounds like the time for preparation is over. Now it's the time to perform. Rayne is going to be in a position to trying, to be honest, survive here. Renegade is going to be coming off the respawn, but the rest of Cloud9 already got their feet on the tarmac here on Streets to try and defend this setup. KingNick is going to be moving towards that pink street. He's going to actually be moving towards Arcade, excuse me, as that ball is now set up behind that A tower. The drop shield will go down. The drop wall is going to be just enough to get some shots down, but a strong push now coming on Neons, means that Spartan's going to have to defend.
Spartan almost turns 3 there on Renegade. Doesn't clean up on the last one. Now over to Nick on eUnited. 2 dead, 1 fresh spawner on C9.
It was actually 4 dead there momentarily for C9, but the respawn's actually coming in over PD, and it looks like eUnited with some split spawns across the map here, which is a little bit unfortunate for them. Eco going to find RyaNoob above him on the balcony. He needs to hit these shots, but no. RyaNoob! He said he didn't play too well against C9 earlier. Well, he started to step up a little bit at the start of this grand final.
Also a rocket grab here from Spartan of eUnited, so maybe that was the spark that eUnited needed to turn things up in round number 2.
That's going to be 1 kill here. Eco's trying to make that flank as well. It's going to be 2 here for Spartan. Double kill. Add up all the stars. However, the Bulldog is starting to bite. Behind him, he gets the beat down. It will be traded out almost immediately thanks to his teammate Rayne. Last player alive is going to be stuck under that A tower. And the oddball should be picked up pretty soon here as the time is starting to go in the favor of eUnited. 43 points and rising.
Lots to talk about here, but where does that entire play start on set? It's with RyaNoob out-BRing Eco from that PD balcony. All of that leads to a rocket grab. Then we see 44 points on the board for eUnited, as they're certainly here in the second round.
He picks up that fresh Bulldog as well. StelluR has managed to sneak through though, and he's managed to get the ball in his hand. So now it's going to be kind of a reversal of roles from what we just saw a few moments ago. eUnited had this setup. They managed to get a lead. Now Cloud9 have it, and they managed to pick up the first kill. However, Rayne just says, I'm not bothered about this setup. I found my way through. He picks up the kill onto Renegade. Now he's flanking around the A tower as well. Here's Rayne again, and the amount of time that he stays alive is so detrimental here to Cloud9. But Eco with that double kill is going to calm things down for just a few moments.
Several dead once again on the side of eUnited. RyaNoob desperately trying to make something happen in the back, but StelluR and Eco should be able to work together here. It's a perfect job here in a killing spree for Eco as well. However, the ball's been stolen.
Not just stolen. It's been hijacked. It's been brought all the way back to Tram by Nick and eUnited. The respawns are going to be coming in as well. Penguin has managed to sneak behind enemy lines, but look at this. Renegade saw what was happening off his respawn, managed to get into a position to stop that time, and now the transition of that setup has actually moved into the hands of Cloud9.
You put it perfectly. Renegade was ready for that rotation. He flies into the back of Tram, and with some help on front C, they also clear that out. Look at this, though. Here, a little sneaky rocket pocket moves. Eco will fall. Rockets will stay down bottom middle.
Yeah, a little bit of overconfidence there from Eco, just standing on that weapon pad, expecting to be able to pick those up without any challenge coming his way. Penguin will manage to sneak in to pick up those rockets, and you can see RyaNoob once again trying to move back towards Tram. That's 1 rocket going to be used. Not going to pick up the kill. However, the battle rifle is always trusty as it pops out to clean up that kill. There's a little bit of a long-range rocket that's going to connect from Penguin. However, kill's still being traded out. RyaNoob now last alive for eUnited. He's going to pick that ball up, and he's going to try and milk a little bit of time.
Such a pesky angle fighting from bottom C stairs into B, and just knew exactly how to hit that rocket. Tied game here on set, 54-53.
RyaNoob playing really, really well as well. Looking across the statistics here, he's currently 11-5. So by far the standout player as far as kills and deaths is concerned for eUnited. But look at the score here, Andy. Almost tied up exactly. Cloud9 only need 1 more round to find themselves up by 1 in this series, but eUnited have started to roll back into this.
That's right. Let's remind everyone, eUnited has to win this double kill for Spartan. Maybe 3 on the trash cans. That's will pick up a triple kill.
Beautiful stuff from Spartan. Now we're starting to heat things up. Sentinel beam. Going to be causing a few burns to some players from Cloud9. More importantly, though, while all of this damage is being done, Objective efficiency certainly on display here for eUnited. The kills are not going to waste. They have that ball in their hands. They're past that 72 kill mark. Spartan's going to pick up a kill, get some more damage down. Nick's in position now to pick up that kill. Oh, Rayne's just sitting there holding the oddball.
Yeah, Rayne just sitting C-Balk. He's ready to play the ball if he needs to, but as you said, TikTok goes the clock. Here they are, 81-53 now.
Killing spree for RyaNoob. Penguin trying to stay alive. The battle rifle comes out again. Penguin managing to play his life, but there's a thrust. There's a beatdown from RyaNoob, clearing out all of the arcade side. The ball still in the hands here of eUnited as well. Nick and Rayne the only players alive, though. It looks like Rayne might be thinking about a play ball, but he also might be thinking about winning the game. 98 points, not enough, though.
C9 know that their back is completely against the wall. All it takes is one single push here from eUnited. They will win the round, 98-59.
Can't get desperate, though. Eco's up on this balcony. Flies a rocket into red room. It's not going to connect for a kill, though.
Baits the rocket there, fakes a slide into red room, then goes right back into arcade. That will cost them one rocket.
There's another kill, though, and look at that kill feed. Renegade picks up 2. Eco gets taken down thanks to the thrust from Spartan. But all the while, the kills are being traded across these two teams. StelluR is the man with the ball in his possession. Penguin's picking up another kill. And even though eUnited have 98 points on the board, here comes StelluR. He picks up 2. Rayne, a vital battle here with Renegade. Renegade will win it. And eUnited still cannot collect these last 2 points.
Nick has to win this. This could be it. 10-point game. Nick has to stay alive for his teammates.
Renegade has the Bulldog, though.
They don't know he's there. They don't know he's there.
Eco picks up that ball. The Bulldog is going to start to bark. Eco starts to rotate away. Nick picks up one, though. StelluR, he gets a double. Eco says, I'm out here, boys.
Look at the rotate.
And he's going to rotate down to the B stairs. And manages to clutch up in game number 1. 2 rounds on the board for Cloud9. 1 game on the board in the series.
Look at that rotate from C9. It's a perfect one. They go up to the B street, they go up to B stairs, and they sit on the balcony, drop down. That's a C9 win in game 1.
Once again, just the composure on display from Cloud9. 2 points was all that eUnited needed to tie things up in Oddball here in our first game of the day, but Eco managing to sneak through into this position. The damage wasn't done too much to Spartan there, but knowing there's a player on that balcony means you can't push.
You can't. And look at this, it was 98-60. And Cloud9 playing absolutely perfect Halo to close it out.
Great use of the thrust there from Spartan, but Renegade, there was that double kill he picked up that gave the opportunity to rotate that ball away. StelluR had it in his hands, and you can see the moves that start to come out. Spartan gets taken down here right towards the end of the game. StelluR with the Bulldog goes embarking, almost manages to pick up that triple. Nick managed to do what he could towards the end of the game. He thought there might be a chance if Nick could stay alive, but C9 were just so aware of every single player's position.
And as you can see here, Nick must have gone front C because they actually take the ball that way. Eco actually goes up the street. And look at the perfect wrap. You're going to see it here. Eco goes all the way up the street. KingNick's already out of the picture despite picking up kills. And look at the clock. Eco knows exactly where to go to play the perfect angle.
And that means that C9 go up by 1 in this best of 7. Eco, we talked about it before the series started. Everything you could want to know about this player was almost on display in game number 1 there. If you're new to competitive Halo, you don't know about Eco, one of the most well-rounded and intelligent players that you could possibly wish to watch.
I don't know what you would ask for more in a teammate. Perfect comms, perfect play, as we said, and not unnecessarily flashy. Doesn't need to talk trash, just needs to make perfect plays like the one you just saw on display.
He also has that intangible, which is very rare in any player at the top level. Ice in the veins.
The iciest of veins.
The iciest of veins. The man does not feel pressure, regardless of the situation. You saw in those final moments there, yes, you could say that Cloud9 could afford a mistake because they already won that first round of the game, but they don't make mistakes, C9. As we now head into our second game of our grand finals. This time we get a little bit of recharge action. First to 50, straight up kills here in StelluR.
That's right, 12 minutes on the clock. We'll have to see if eUnited can answer back, tie the series 1-1, or will C9 go up with a score of 2-0.
That grapple shot has been something which has been creating some crazy opportunities to make plays. Whoever can control that, but that camouflage bottom middle, Andy, we've seen how much of a game changer that has been so far in all of the games today. both in the winner's bracket and the elimination bracket. All of the games started to slow down until that camo forces those fights.
It's going to be absolutely massive and certainly something we'll be keeping a very close eye on here. It looks like might have been Renegade that sneaks away with it. Yes, indeed it is. He will grab that. Also, he will grab the repulsor and unsurprisingly make a play for the sword as well.
If he can get this sword, then Cloud9 are going to be pretty dangerous on this map. They have a 2-1 lead, so everybody kind of decided to back out of the early battle, which I kind of like from both teams. Not giving up any advantage, but speaking of advantages, here comes Renegade.
Oh my God,
fearless! He picks up 1, he picks up 2! Double kill for Renegade, opening up the map.
Look at this, tries to repulsor jump up top. Yellow surprisingly doesn't hit the repulsor jump, but still, they're up 4-1. What's interesting is eUnited was actually turtling because they knew the sword was coming, and they still could not fight off the push.
However, they managed to pick up 2 kills away from where Renegade was, so eUnited doing a pretty good job, and now they're making the push onto Renegade, who is playing around this corner. Rayne doesn't have that information.
Oh boy, here we
and
go.
If he sneaks around this corner, he's gonna be in for a sneaky surprise. Rayne is gonna win the battle. Sword now down. That is so important for eUnited.
Talk about a swing. We just had Renegade with repulsor sword camo. And you have to think, if Renegade comes around that corner with the sword out, I think he wins that battle against Rayne, but Rayne with some great shots, so here we are, 5-4 in favor of eUnited. Such control, such composure from the eUnited side.
And now you're seeing this game slow down once again. Nobody wants to give away any kills in the build-up to that next power-up coming up. That's going to be the camouflage bottom middle. You can see the teams try and make a play on it, try and converge down to see if they can maybe make the push around it, but KingNick, he's not having any of it. He's got that shock rifle in his hand, he's picking off heads.
Nick's saying, I don't really want to play this game slow, guys. I'm going to just bring the shock rifle out and maybe pick off a few heads, as you say. 2 dead for each side momentarily, will be 8-6. Control push here, coming from RyaNoob. Tries to pull off a little 360, doesn't help. But it's cleaned up by Nick in the end. He grapples out perfectly to back elevator and to safety where he can catch his breath and also his shields. Look at this again, Renegade, perfect camo control from Cloud9. Here's the sneaky camo push.
Nick has no idea. He does have a shock rifle though. Grenade's gonna go down. Renegade will pick up that kill. Shock rifle out of their hands. Can they get the trade though? RyaNoob versus Renegade! Perfect from Renegade! Kills falling in the favor of C9.
Renegade is fearless this game. That's the second time we've seen him confidently fly into a battle, win that one with ease. Just like that, it brings Cloud9 in the lead, 12-11. Expect the same thing from Renegade all series. This man is here to win.
Concentration on the face of Renegade as well, just focusing on that cross, seeing if anyone from eUnited is going to move towards that long haul. He has that shock rifle, which with perfect shots to the head, you hit every single burst, you're going to kill an opponent in just one clip. Still holding this cross, still trying to make sure that he's covering his teammates here, but once again, we're seeing the game start to slow down.
It's going to be Eco dying there, top yellow, so we will go 12-12. And like we talked about on set in a lot of these Slayers, whenever you see a Slayer slow down like this early on, it's a sign of mutual respect from each team, right? Neither team wants to make the mistake. They know if they start to go down and give up a few free kills early, that could be the end of the game. So you can tell just how much these teams respect one another in our grand final. Sword kill for Penguin there.
Penguin once again showing that sword control, especially in these closed areas like pipe, like around the control tower, is what can change games. 13-12, Cloud9 do have the lead. 23 seconds until that next power-up is going to be coming up bottom middle. For now, the team's just posturing up. Again, every time that we move away from someone with that shock rifle, a headshot is hit.
This next camo, as you say, in 12 seconds. So far, Cloud9 is 2 for 2 in power-up control. They've had that camo. It's been Renegade both times. All eyes right now on bottom middle for that camo power-up.
It's difficult here for eUnited though, Andy, because they know they have to move out and they have to show themselves a little bit to get anywhere near that power-up. But Renegade's just holding the crosses. He's got the shock rifle. He can make the plays.
Here goes RyaNoob. RyaNoob might have snuck away based on his movement.
And once again, we step away from Renegade. He picks up a headshot with that shock rifle. So for eUnited at the moment, they're just kind of stifled into positions they don't want to have to push. There's KingNick. He'll be taken down as well. Renegade didn't even have to fire a shot. That's how good the teamwork is coming in from C9.
There's a triple ping there from Eco and Hydro. I have to think indicating something about camo. Looks like won't be a factor just yet. Now 13 here. Top yellow control still in the favor of C9. They'll go up by 3. Rayne barely slides under the tag from the shock rifle.
7-2 Renegade, but RyaNoob has managed to get that sword. He tries to fly in. Will he get the kill? Yes, he will. It's 2 in quick succession coming in from RyaNoob. But here's Renegade! Doing his best Scorpion impression. A slice and dice And every bit of the sandbox on display here in Halo Infinite.
Everyone here around the main stage still talking about just how good that clip looked. You might think, why is he grappling the sword to him? Does it seem necessary? Yes, it was necessary. Perfect timing. He had the call out. Someone was coming from top yellow, and he executes that perfectly. They will stay in the lead here, but by a narrow margin. It's 20-17.
StelluR just trying to rotate around that long haul, put some shots onto Blue, make sure that he's got a position to get away as well. RyaNoob playing a sneaky corner, and here we go again. The game starts to slow down to a crawl. Unless you're Spartan, he decides to get involved. He's got the Mangler in hand. The one-shot beatdown is enough for him to pull one of those kills back. But I have to point out here, even though camo control and shock rifle control has been in the hands of C9 for the majority of this game, look at the score. eUnited have managed to keep this close.
They really have, despite, as you say, really against all odds, despite not having control of really any of the map so far. Really only one sword play that we saw from RyaNoob where he was able to pick up a few kills. Renegade thinking about maybe checking some angles at top elevator though.
Can be found. Body shot going to hit Rayne, but not the headshot that he was looking for. Little reload. Puts a fresh can in the end of the shock rifle. Oh my word. RyaNoob, do not poke. Grapple now coming in from Renegade. As the move will be made mid-map, and it looks like C9 have decided they want to speed things up here.
They absolutely do. Oh my gosh, here comes the grapple from Renegade. Oh my god, clinical work with the commando. Grapples up and makes very, very quick work of Spartan.
And look how loose now Renegade and C9 are starting to play. That's confidence coming in. There's the grapple back up to A. So also recognizing that even though he's feeling good, even though things are starting to pan out for him and his team, he's still got to be sensible to keep that power weapon in his control.
Stays alive, eventually gets punished though for just thinking about that shot over there onto C plat. Double kill for RyaNoob on the other side, keeping the game close once again. It's a 4-kill game.
Rayne picks up one as well. Gonna make that 2 as he picks up Eco. He was trying to just give no presence whatsoever, playing his life behind that blue box, but not going to be happening. A couple of plasma grenades going in. Looks like Rayne knows exactly where the players are, and they're not going to be happy to push because, as you can see in the back pocket, that secondary weapon, the Mangler, is going to be absolutely devastating if anyone tries to poke through that door.
The point you made earlier on set such a great point because really it has been C9 with the advantage in terms of power up and power weapon control. C9 nades coming in from bottom control into top yellow. Those will connect a bit, so it's going to force eUnited to reposition back a bit. But the game's still so close. It's a 3-kill game, 27-24.
Renegade once again just creeping up behind Rayne though. He will get the kill. But even though Rayne was in a disadvantageous position, he had the advantage with the weapon in his hands. Managed to use that Mangler to turn things around and make sure that he got that trade, 28-26. The question here, Andy, is what's going to happen if eUnited can get a camo in their hands?
So impressed. Look at this now, 27-28. eUnited very happy. Look at the shots from Spartan.
Sweet Jesus.
Tie game now.
Those shots under pressure, so good, and they're all happening, all these kills around that power-up coming up. Rayne has managed to steal it. He's got it into the control now of eUnited, but Renegade chases him down. So we still have to find that question out, the answer to it. Will they be able to put a power-up to use if they can get hold of it? Spy picks up, whoa, my word, RyaNoob turned him on his head.
Oh boy, RyaNoob with a few extra words to say as well. That's perfect timing as eUnited takes the lead. Let's go into an Astral listen-in with eUnited.
We kept them one. I'm trying to get elevator before they get there.
Yeah, throw that again.
Me or no?
I feel like they're already there.
I'm here. I'm hiding.
I'm trying to get there, Nick.
Right, hell, an elevator. It's my fault. He's elevator and there's red shirt.
Bottom mid. I'm
Top red, weak, Kevin.
I'm on camo boxes, guys.
Top red still there, Tim?
Yeah, I shot once, Eco.
Bottom
He's red stairs, party coming up. Kevin,
elevator, I'm pushing.
trying to push, right now, push.
Hold on, another guy on me, top red.
I'm one shot.
I don't see elevator.
He's the bottom elevator.
Red ledge.
He's Mangler on you,
He's dead. He's dead.
I saw one red ledge. Got him.
Nice, guys.
Nice tie.
Looking long.
Long. Right here. Eco weak.
They're gonna be on your end.
Yeah,
Sniping red stairs. He's going up red stairs. Up red stairs, sniping, guys.
One shot C plat.
I can look see plat.
Great.
Nice.
Another guy
Go
up red.
stairs.
Another guy up red.
This one bottom mid.
Gonna get the snipe. Weak, quick glass, penguin.
I'm in blue, guys.
We might get class.
I'm here in blue.
Okay, there's a guy.
Sword, Tim. One shot, blue stairs.
Still here. I'm getting naded. One shot, Renegade.
Secret steps long. C-plat. Yeah, I have C-plat got 2 guys probably. That's it.
He's one shot.
Nice, guys.
Top red. I'm dying from blue again.
Where?
Frames, the steps, on steps, blue steps, Tim. You got him.
We step away from the comms, and eUnited step into the lead. They've turned this game on its head now, 39-36, make it 40, a 4-kill advantage with just 10 more to go.
Talk about the resilience here, the endurance of eUnited. It's been an amazing game for them. They were down by 5, they were down by 4. That continued throughout the mid-game. However, here in the late game, they now have the lead by 3, 40-37. Things getting down to the wire. We have less than 2 minutes left. Camo just popped.
This could be absolutely game-changing for either team. Renegade makes the play. Renegade picks up Camo. C9 have the chance with this power-up to not only drag back that 2-kill differential here, Andy,
with the shock rifle,
but also to go into a lead, and combining the 2 power weapons and power-ups together. It's going to put a lot of pressure on Renegade's shoulders, but it also gives him the opportunity to make a play to turn this round.
2-kill game. Renegade just has free reign to take any angle he wants, but he needs to hit the shot. He hits the shot! 40-39.
Oh, Renegade is heating up at the best possible moment for Cloud9. And with that camo, with that shock rifle, it's now 41-40 in the favor of C9.
4 unentered kills. It's a perfect camo grab. It's perfect usage there. Once again, Renegade with bold plays. He's not afraid to go in and test himself. Can he hit the shots? The answer is yes. 41-40 with less than 1 minute left.
We're into the embers of this game. 50 seconds left. Cloud9 looking to make a pay. Nick picks up 1 though. It's going to be traded out. Still a 1-kill difference between the 2 teams. eUnited need to make some plays. The push is going to be coming in. Oh my word, Rayne had to be perfect. And he was. 35 seconds left in this game, number 2. We're all tied up.
Once again, the confidence from Renegade. That is wild to turn around on him. Spartan down low. Needs to be careful. 26 seconds left. 43-42, a kill from Rayne. Now eUnited takes the lead.
Rayne has just picked up the biggest kill. We've seen some crazy shock rifle plays. That could have been the biggest. Kill's going to be traded. StelluR, can he stay alive? Renegade picks up 1. Oh, it's 45-44. In the last knock-ins here, C9 have gone crazy, but no! 5 seconds left. 1-kill advantage here to Cloud9, and it's going to be enough.
Let's go!
Look at Renegade, he can't believe it. He cannot believe it. Renegade actually dropping down bottom middle on that camo. The late one, he gets taken down, but still C9 will win by 1 kill in the late game chaos. They go up 2-0 in the series.
The question we asked before this series, and we talked about on the desk, what haven't we seen over the last 3 days of action here? One of them is a game of StelluR not even going to 50 kills. We're going into game 3 now, and it's going to be Strongholds, like we mentioned on live fire. And you were looking at some stats here from both sides. And what are your conclusions? You've been in the lab.
I have been in the lab, thanks to, of course, our great team here, Matty, Rum, Dan Gaskin, so many people, also a bunch of people running stats for this event. We do have C9 4-2, I believe, in Strongholds. Actually, eUnited 3-3, so we'll be looking for maybe C9 to have the upper hand here.
Well, off the break here, Renegade's going to pick up the sniper rifle, and with the way that he was using that shock rifle a few moments ago, it wouldn't be surprising to see him do some pretty nasty things already off the break here. You can see they're making that push right across top middle here for A. However, eUnited are going to have early control. B and C in their control. However, with Cloud9 inside of C, that scoring is going to stop for now, and it will be AC now in control of Cloud9. It looks like Renegade's been given the task of defending A.
Rayne
by ripping off Nick's head, that's one way of doing it.
Rayne thought about it. He's like, hey, no, I'm not going to go that way. That does not look good. How happy is C9? He did a trip cap off of the opening. You have a C cap perfectly. He stays on A. He controls that. Now look at this, just tagging people back tower as well. It's an early trip cap, early control for C9.
And this is what is scary, excuse me, here for eUnited. The fact that Renegade is feeling himself, that he's trying to play at a high pace, and we're already 46 points and rising on the clock here for Cloud9. And a reminder, they only need to win 2 more games in this series. They can call themselves champs.
This Raleigh crowd liking what they saw just now from the side of Renegade. And man, is he ever playing confident. Also, look at the little pieces of the puzzle. Also just plays that sniper rifle off of the edge, so it will not be available or in play either. Look at this lead, 70-4 in favor of C9.
Feels like we've only been on the map for around 30 seconds or so, and that is the hottest start you could possibly want if you're Cloud9, just riding that wave of momentum. But finally, eUnited will start your challenge a little bit here. Speaking of challenges, Spartan's going to have to deal with something. There's a repulsor. There's a headshot to follow it up. Maybe that's the spark they need. Is Spartan the catalyst for eUnited to start waking up here.
Nice little AB control for eUnited, but they know just as well as we do that they're going to have to really extend this into even more. C9's going to be ready to make the push, and to be honest, C9's already got a nice little cushion here, so they can really put together a coordinated push to get a little bit more control.
RyaNoob's picking up one though. Rayne is also picking up another kill. Here comes Rayne. He's flying through this, guys, because he knows that the help is coming. However, he gets taken down. The fight is down for that overshield. You can see Renegade is trying to make the move. He's actually going to pick it up, but look at the kill feed. Spartan moves into the position. It was not popped, and now Spartan will have that. eUnited with a momentary triple cap, an overshield, and it looks like they're back in the game.
eUnited back in the game, absolutely. Just like that, they're only down by 22 points. They will continue scoring on AC as well.
This is what eUnited needed, just to slow down the pace that C9 were playing at. StelluR's going to pick up the first kill though. Spartan's trying to deal with Renegade, which you can see is quite a difficult thing to do, but a killing spree here for Spartan. There's going to be 5 kills in a row without response.
Look at the angle that KingNick just took from bottom middle onto the overshield. He made sure to still get a burst in so that they win that. Then we do see Spartan grab the overshield, and then that leads to eUnited control. Every little piece that you see is such a big difference maker at the highest level of competitive Halo.
BC in control of Cloud9. They are scoring once again. They go back into the lead, but what a run that was from eUnited. And speaking of running, it looks like StelluR's got his running shoes on as he's found a sniper rifle. My goodness me, that is a shot and a half from B. StelluR looking for more as well. Drops down to the back tower. Eco going to be there to help him out. That one gave a haircut. The BR shots are pretty good as well, but now the cover fire comes in from Spartan. Sniper down as well as StelluR.
Yeah, very nice play there from Rayne, but Nick actually dies from tower because there's actually a little bit more pressure there top tower, and eUnited's actually forced out of C. Some really great work from C9 to still maintain some presence here, and it's Renegade, who else, at tower that forces them out of C.
But now you're going to see the rotation coming in towards B, but it looks like there's plenty of support for Cloud9 over there, so they're managing to hold on to B. RyaNoob will be taken down as well. And the rest of eUnited now give up on that rotation. A little bit of a change of plan here.
Yeah, 2 things to talk about there. First of all, it's a great play from Renegade to stay alive at the back of the tower. Also, eUnited needs to make sure they're clearing out tower when you go get C. If you're not clearing out tower, that's what's going to happen to you. There's going to be a player behind you. He's going to surprise you and be a huge thorn in your side.
Rayne trying to make a play here onto the overshield. Both players reaching for the gold medal, but one comes away with silver. Unfortunately, what has happened to that Obi though? Was it popped?
I don't think so.
Is the power-up still going to be down?
I think it's down there. It did not look like there was time to burn, and that's right. Penguin actually is going to take it. He's going to pop it, and now with the overshield, get ready to push on back tower.
A being taken as well by Cloud9. C in their control. B momentarily in their control. And there's an AR to pick up some nice shots and a beat down to take down Rayne. Clearing out that tower like you talked about, and still having some overshield to play with here, Penguin.
Penguin is the reset man. Just flying around, he'll reset this strongholds for you. He can reset the other strongholds for you. He'll fly right around. He's also got an AR. And that thing absolutely melts and shreds. Trip cap continues for the side of C9, now 180 to 77.
A few moments ago, this was pretty close. Tied up around 70. Now it's 170, 190, and almost 200. Ooh. There's a repulsor up into the skies from Renegade. He's got the heat wave, the meat wave, whatever you want to call it. It's certainly starting to chunk here for C9.
It is working well, and look at the movement here from Renegade as well. Just drop sliding his way around the map, moving around so quickly. And like I said, this game is very quickly getting out of hand as he takes down RyaNoob as well. And you start to wonder, is C9 about to 4-0 in our grand finals? Right now, they look like they might.
Found that zone that's so difficult to play against C9 when they find themselves in that rhythm, in that pattern of play where everything just starts to click. It's not just the individual skill, it's the aggression, the rotations, the trust in each other in those fights when they need a little bit of help that it's going to come in. C9 look on fire at the moment.
They do, and not just the trust, right? It's also just the understanding. When we talk about the opening on Streets Strongholds, right? Excuse me, Streets Oddball, great shots there out of StelluR. Little hold this medal for him. Going to try to win another battle. Eventually will be taken down, but you heard in there, listen, and they know exactly what everyone's doing here during these games, and it is really showing on the scoreboard. Nice little back smack for Renegade. Also going to try to win another one against Spartan.
There's confidence coming in from Renegade as well. He's going to challenge. Spartan will take him down, but not without a fight. Another overshield now goes to C9, so that's 2 in a row. And Penguin, you call him the reset man, now he's trying to capture this stronghold himself. A little bit of help going to be coming in as well, but it's now only 19 points required by Cloud9 to actually win this game. This has been such a fast move. The repulsor away. Get away from my stronghold.
It's the little details, and when you're in B, having a repulsor is so key because nades are going to be coming in from all angles, whether you're inside B or outside B. The little details there repulsing away that grenade, but just as quickly as we say that, we do now have control once again from eUnited as they try to break the 100-point mark, but C9, they're already at 236.
Hey, look how hard eUnited are having to work here to get any semblance of control. B and C are under their domain, so to speak. But they are down by 100 points. And look at Spartan, he hasn't been able to have any kind of free shot. Now he has to rotate towards A. It's a triple cap actually in effect. And even though Spartan was surviving, his teammates were doing God's work across the map to give them a chance of getting back into this. 236 to Cloud9, but eUnited showing signs of life.
Spartan needs to hit the shot against StelluR or at least stay alive if they want to have any prayer, because A and C now once again go in control of Cloud9. They'll trade up top, but is it too late? Rayne now trying to cap A, and they're going to go for an A-B hold here.
Really important fight around A here. AB will be in the control of eUnited. They managed to scrape, they've managed to fight, they've managed to claw their way back into this one. But they can't afford any more mistakes. One slip up here and the game will go to Cloud9. Not only the game, but maybe the opportunity at a comeback in this grand final. Nice shot from KingNick. That's going to defend A. Narrowly misses the one onto StelluR. Maybe a little bit of nerves in those shots coming in from Nick.
Yeah, KingNick there right, staying alive. Also goes sky high, tries to get a creative angle onto the bridge. Unable to do so now. Still AB. You have to think, though, the pressure's going to be coming. Yes, 2 players in-house for C9.
Now, what we need to see here from eUnited is a quick rotation towards C. They are going to lose A, and that is going to allow C9 to score. They need to get inside of a stronghold. They need to do it quickly because 2:44 and rising is the score. 5 more points here for C9. Eco with 1. RyaNoob tries to make the play here towards A, but you can see the pressure is already on him from Penguin.
Rayne dies at C. That's going to be it then. There you go. Cloud9 win game number 3. And now they're only 1 game away from closing out our grand finals in a 4-0 sweep.
C9 fans, maybe one hand on the trophy. 3-0 up in the series in this best of 7.
Here we go. CTF on Aquarius is going to be your game number 4. C9 versus eUnited. A must-win game for eUnited.
First team to capture 5 flags will win. Or the most flags that have been captured when that time does elapse. That camouflage has been so vital for teams to create openings, Andy. That's going to be spawning top mid every couple of minutes or so. But for now, eUnited, this is the last chance to extend the series for Cloud9. It's 1 more game.
Good opening nades there from eUnited. Actually, I'll say great opening nades from eUnited as they'll pick up a few kills. A sidekick will go down. That's going to be Rayne picking up another one, and eUnited also gets camo as well. What an opening from eUnited. Still 2 dead. Flag pull as well.
This is what they needed. They're getting the flag into closet. They've got support as well. 1 player still in the death screen for Cloud9. A 3v3 on the map for now, and it looks like the decision has been made to double back here. Camo in the hands of Nick as well. He should be able to take down StelluR, but StelluR gets a little bit of a wiggle on and manages to stay alive for now.
2 dead each side. These next kills pivotal. StelluR already around that flag, so they need to get there quick.
Renegade is also there. Where are those dynamo grenades? He's going for that return, and he gets the return. StelluR put his life on the line. Speaking of the dynamo grenades, there they are being thrown into that closet. The cutoffs being made sure that they're being manned here by Nick for eUnited, but that kind of opening for eUnited, do you feel they have to take it just to put some pressure onto C9?
They need to just keep that up. They need to keep the pressure. They're going to have to play some of the best Halo they've ever played. That is very clear in this series, and the opening is an encouraging one if you're an eUnited fan. 1 kill, almost turns 2 from Nick. That means the heat wave will go into the hands of StelluR.
And you can see all of the fights here happening on the Dynamo side of the map. It's almost like Plants doesn't exist for either of these teams, especially for eUnited.
That's right now. Renegade is going to sit back, tries to stay alive in the back of the base. He goes down, though. Still 2 dead for C9. So right now, you can take a look just at the top of the scoreboard. eUnited clearly controlling this game, especially in the kills category.
A couple of breadsticks for C9. Penguin with the 1 kill. StelluR also with that 1 kill. RyaNoob now trying to move in on that base. He's got the heat wave in his hands and just waiting for support from teammates. All of Cloud9 at the moment just curled up in the back of the base. There is that opening opportunity for them to maybe move forward. Eco's going to be there, and Eco will win an important battle to get back just a semblance of the control on the map.
3 dead once again. Going to be Rayne starting this flag run here. Going to try to get this across Dynamos as fast as he can. He still has not been shot as he brings this flag home.
Past 75% point of the map. The throw up to the window as well is going to be the quickest way for eUnited to show some life in this series. They get the first cap on the board. It's 1-0 to EU.
Perfect little toss up there to the top of the base, helping is the teammate to cap that flag. By the way, we got to mention, C9 is 6-1 in CTF. eUnited only 3-3, however, they strike first.
We talked about their flawless record here on Aquarius. You can see why as well. It's very, very rare you will see a team like C9 under so much pressure, not being able to get out of their spawns. eUnited doing exactly that to them at the moment. Penguin could have dropped the commando for the BR. Those little things make the difference. Penguin, that is a big, big play. And also a mechanically impressive one too.
Right, though, so you may be just tuning in for the first time in the grand finals here. You do get to pull up your weapon faster when you drop your other weapon. Instead of using your weapon swap button, you actually get to drop a little bit faster. Now Rayne starting what could be the second flag run for eUnited.
3v3 on the map at the moment, so keep an eye on the kill feed. StelluR's going to pick up one, which is going to make this run pretty difficult for eUnited. Rayne will stay alive for now, and Rayne actually manages to escape. And even though Eco is sat on this return, some pressure might come in pretty soon, but his teammates doing a good job across the map to pick up the kills required. That flag will go back home.
Eco single-handedly gets that return, and he so wisely plays those corridors in utility. However, RyaNoob wins that one. Renegade trying to take down Rayne, he will with a perfect kill. But that flag goes back home, so the score will stay at 1-0 in favor of eUnited.
Now we're finally being reminded there is another side to this map, as we're seeing some battles actually happen on the plant side. Nick trying to put some shots onto Penguin to clean up that kill. Good comms coming in from eUnited. And I mentioned how it could be one BR fight. One flag cap falls into the same kind of conversation as something just to give you the belief they need. RyaNoob now moving the second.
Both flags are out. eUnited running this one. They can't run it at the expense of losing the other flag, though. Not worth the trade. We'll have to see how this plays out. Nice work from Spartan there with a thrust. Perfect kill as well.
Great shots. Penguin has camo, but you can see the escort is there for this flag. They need to get that return. It looks like RyaNoob will be able to do so on his way back. eUnited get their second flag on the board. They're up by 2.
And just like that, despite C9's record here, once again, 6-1 in CTF, and eUnited having an even record. Look at Penguin also avoiding the Dynamo nades, delicately dancing away from those as he'll stay alive in utility.
He's got about as much health left as I do here on my head. He manages to survive for now. Finally will be taken down, however, as 2 kills once again fall in the favor of Cloud9, but 2 kills also fallen the other way for eUnited. So StelluR's going to have to just stutter this flag cap. He's going to work with Eco here. If they can pick up a couple of kills and respawners, maybe there's a chance to move this past the 50-yard line.
Yeah, they've taken a lot of time, though, so it means, once again, StelluR trying to work with Eco. They do get a few kills, but however, all that time just allows the guys on eUnited to just set up a little bit more. They get a little bit more angles, better positioning, and just like that, that flag run will slow down. Eco still trying to make this flag run happen, though.
Penguin picks up a beat down. It will be traded out almost immediately, though, by eUnited. So we're back to a 3v3 on the map, but look at this. Eco now with a flank onto those players, but he has to wait for support. You can see he doesn't want to push in because he knows his teammates aren't in position to help. Now their shots are coming in. Eco can make the play, but he can't quite finish until now. 2 for Eco. RyaNoob, though, having to defend and doing so well.
Great plays from Eco, but I gotta say, it took him a little bit too long. RyaNoob staying alive. He'll have a few fresh spawners here from eUnited, so any possibility of a C9 pull is still gonna be highly contested here. They have to continue slaying in the back of the base, but they're doing it, and they're gonna pull as well.
Pressure coming in from the courtyard area, though, from eUnited, so Penguin's gonna have to slow things down once more. Knows that if he just dives on that flag without waiting for his shields, it's going to be a flag that will be returned pretty quickly. Eco and Spartan trading in the kill feed, and while all of that is going on, the power-up has now been picked up. Renegade's going to have it. He's going to have the chance to pick up the kills required to get that flag moving.
They're going to try to fly in. This is one of the longest flag run attempts you will see in professional Halo. C9 not giving up on the utility run. Renegade sneaking in. The flag is returned, though, so he's going to continue slaying. And right now, C9 with very good control and a lot of kills on the board. They're starting actually to outslay. However, it has not shown up on the scoreboard.
I have absolutely no idea how Nick did what he did.
Yeah.
But Nick did what he did. He managed to pick up 2 kills down on those dynamo grenades to make the opportunity to run that flag almost non-existent for Cloud9. Penguin is alive for now. RyaNoob's going to be challenging. A little bit of a head bob around that box as the players change places. RyaNoob going to be in the death screen and going to be joined by Rayne as StelluR hitting some nice shots. And finally, we're starting to see a little bit more pressure from Cloud9. It's been a hot start from eUnited, but now most of the action is actually happening inside of the eUnited base.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, but how much has it done for them on the scoreboard? If I'm at eUnited, I'm very happy to continue playing that way. They tried to control utility for the past 2.5 minutes, and despite getting a lot of kills, it only translated to 1 flag pull that only got to utility. One player we got to point out, though, it's Nick, 20 and 10 right now on eUnited. The man is popping off. The next highest on the other team is only 12 kills.
The young guns Gunny is popping off. Control of the closet is in control of eUnited. Nice shots with that commando. Sparty's going to be there to pick up the kill. Eco gets taken down by Sparty as well, so a couple of kills falling to him, and that's going to create the opening to move that flag. And this is one thing they have been very good at so far, United. Objective efficiency. When they get that flag moving, it's very rare that C9 will be in a position to get that one back home.
Look at Spartan trying to pull the heat wave out. He gets double teamed, though, so that flag will likely return, though. Here, let's see what Renegade does as they try to get control of the same area of the map. Once again, it's utility.
Flag return.
Sliding into the action. Nice shots onto Nick as well to get that kill. The thrust saves him in that situation. Another player going to be creeping up from behind, creeping up the stairs. As another camouflage now goes into the hand of C9. Now, this is not the first time we've seen them in this position, Andy, but they've still not been able to break into the base. They've still not been able to get that eUnited flag past the 50-yard line. And again, the pressure is just consistent from EU.
Rayne with a beautiful pre-nade on his own utility that's going to just push StelluR back a little bit. He has to continue circling. If I'm Hoaxer, the coach of C9 right now, I'm telling the team, we have to do something a little bit differently. Yeah, we're getting kills. Yeah, we're getting control, but we are not getting flags. And once again, it's a double in the back of the base. But now as Rayne picks up this one, once again, it's not translating. C9 only has 3 minutes on the clock. They have to do something differently in these last 3 minutes.
RyaNoob's going to miss the beat down. And now Penguin's going to be moving in. That Dynamo grenade might be the difference because that now stops that cutoff. eUnited cannot rotate back into their base. Penguin will be able to escape now with that flag. One player down for eUnited as well. And you can see all of a sudden, from this third-person view, that all of the pieces are starting to come together here for C9 on this flag run. The first time they've got it past the 50-yard line means it will be the first time they get it back to their base, and C9 get a flag cap on the board. Now they only need one to tie it up.
And here they go home free, and Penguin also adds the cherry on top with the outplay from bottom middle. He'll win that one now, 2-1, 2:35 left on the clock. StelluR also heating up with the heat wave. They're going to look for another pull right away. Like you said, on set, finally they get the Dynamo nades, they get the pulls, they force the planner side spawns instead of waiting too long on those slays.
Oh, RyaNoob! He was one-shot in that corner and somehow managed to pick up a double kill. That was a big, big play from RyaNoob as he now tries to engage with Renegade. Renegade going to push in here, should pick up this kill. He will go down, but with 2 minutes left on this clock, I want to check in with Cloud9. I want to see what the comms are like, to see if they can get the pieces working together, if they can get that flag moving by jumping in to an Astro listening.
Ryan's dead.
Put that shooting
One shot. One shot. Back flag. Push. So he wave. Right there.
And in the P tunnel.
I'm gonna get on their flag with camo, guys.
I heard that.
Like literally, like where we just killed that guy.
I'm trying to go look for nades.
You ping 2 flanking me, bro. Ping 2.
P2 top mid. Guys, I'm not in a good spot. You guys, fuck.
No, you're in a good spot, bro. I'm not even.
I don't see P2 rated.
Yeah, 2 guys closet. Yo, we need kills for Kevin. We need kills.
Push their closet, guys.
Yeah,
Push
I
the
hear
closet,
you.
Rayne. He's weak. 2 shot.
Dead.
One.
Nice.
Back flag, Nick.
Nice.
Nick's their back flag.
Fridge.
Nick's their back flag. Nick's their back flag.
Pull Kevin,
They're
I'm
front
running.
base. They're front base in their fridge. I shouldn't have done that. Nick's their back flag with a fucking E-wave, guys.
Dude, he's just hiding there.
You're right,
We
Zane.
haven't
You're right,
been
Zane.
enough. Yeah, we haven't been enough.
Their courtyard, their closet, and P2.
Yeah.
Go get up.
I talk about how the pieces haven't quite come together for Cloud9 on a number of occasions. That was the perfect example to see it in that listening. I mean, we saw what they were trying to do. You heard what they were trying to do. But the execution wasn't quite there, and with 50 seconds left on the clock, they need to step up now. Otherwise, this will be the first map in our grand final going to eUnited.
Nick will trade with Penguin there, very happy to get that trade. Renegade still trying to make something happen on the bottom Dynamo side, but guess what? Spartan is there. He picks up another one. StelluR trying to do something from his own side of the base, but it's not easy now. Just like that, 30 seconds left. C9 has to strike right now if they want to win this game.
They do, but Rayne is going to slow things down once again. He's also going to have the heat wave. So if you thought it was tough to break into the base, it's going to be even tougher. StelluR tries to rotate in. KingNick will pick up the kill alongside some help from his teammate. Penguin will be taken down, and Cloud9 falling like dominoes here. Renegade, 2 players in front of him. He can't make anything work. And with just 8 seconds left in this game, it's looking like eUnited will be back in the series.
Stuck in the back of their base. eUnited knows it. eUnited, they win their first game of the grand finals. They stay alive, and we are going to a game number 5 here.
Bazaar. This is a real opportunity for eUnited to get back into things as well. I cannot highlight enough how important the first 10 to 15 seconds can be in this game though, Andy.
Yeah, when we talk about the opening rush, it's everything now as we take a look here to see which team might be able to get an advantage here. Rockets, Overshield, Grapple, so many things in play.
Certainly are. As Nick is going to be sliding out bottom middle, you can see the C9 choosing to play the high ground. Nobody actually exiting from the double doors. There's a grapple shot, a beatdown. As eUnited, after a pretty good start, find themselves now tied up at 2-2. A couple of kills going to be traded out. Where has that overshield fallen though? Has anyone managed to get it in their control? Spartan having to back up. Map control looks like it's in C9's favor, but Nick with that kill is going to open things up.
Certainly going to keep an eye, like you said, on the power-ups in the Rockets. Spartan does very well to clean up the kill on his bridge. Now wondering where everything might be in play. Rockets still up. You can just tell by that icon here. Tries a challenge here on Renegade. Looks like he'll probably get cleaned up as well. 7-7. Finally, we have a rocket grab. 45 seconds into the game. Goes in the hands of Eco.
Eco will pick up one, so one kill from 2 rockets, but he comes away with his life, which is almost even more important, to be honest with you. When you're in these big, high-pressure situations like a grand final, surprise, surprise! United hiding in some corners, and they will tie the game up for just a moment. A couple of kills do fall to C9 in the meantime, though, as Renegade will pick up one of those kills to give them a little bit of a cushion here.
And we are already in the danger zone. Oh my God, talk about a teammate. Renegade comes flying in with a last-second grenade.
And if you want to talk about importance of the sandbox here in Halo Infinite, did you notice what Renegade did there? Look down at the floor. He was trying to time those dynamo grenades. He saw when the weapon pad was going to be popping and when he had the opportunity to pick up those grenades, which can be so vital to not only cleaning out areas of the map, but picking up information too.
That's right. Week after week, we continue to see those prioritized more and more heavily. 11-13, just a 2-kill game. eUnited making sure to keep this one close.
RyaNoob tries to grapple up. It's a little bit reckless though. And he'll give away his life for now. 3 kills, the difference between the two teams. But in 6 seconds, that overshield is going to be coming up. You can see that Nick and Penguin having a little bit of a battle. A little bit of a peek over the fence. The Spartan decides, like, why is this all going on? I'll try and steal in. But C9 are waiting for it. The trap was set. And Spartan took the bait.
Spartan there tries to use the thrust to get to the overshield quickly, then turn the corner, however, unable to do so. Now look at this StelluR push.
Oh
Gonna come in here, double kill, killing spree for StelluR. Now up by 5. There's another one, triple kill for StelluR here. They go up 19-13.
19-13. That kill and that overshield, the difference maker so far. StelluR now with that mangler in hand, still doing a lot of damage, can retreat to his team to try and just calm things down once more. The damage has been done here for Cloud9. They don't have to overextend here. They need to keep the deaths down, but Spartan is going to pick up one. RyaNoob is going to pick up another one, and eUnited answering back here.
And if eUnited has shown us one thing, it's that in each of these games, even the games that they lost, they can keep things close. They can keep things very respectable and within reason, and they continue to do that here, only down by 5. It's going to be C9 slowing things down with a little bit of control, 20-15, as we get ready for that next round of power-ups.
Respectful. Close enough isn't good enough though for eUnited at the moment. Cloud9 have the 3-1 advantage. They're just one map away from closing out this grand finals. The Rockets do go to eUnited though. RyaNoob trying to push in. He'll pick up 2 kills. That's a big double. Another player above him as well. Eco falls from the skies. RyaNoob cannot win it though. And Eco makes a huge play for C9.
Just like that though, 20-24. It's a 4-kill game, even closer than when we last checked in on the scoreboard. 25 seconds now until that next overshield. Like he said, Dynamo Nade's still being prioritized so heavily.
Rayne down to no shields, but manages to slide out and actually get the trade. So a pretty good situation at the end of it there for Rayne. But 26-21, the kills are starting to rack up now. The move on that overshield is being made once more by C9. They got the last one. That was where we saw the lead extend, and they look like they're in position to maybe pick up another.
Surprised to see RyaNoob hit the deck so early there, about 14 seconds before the overshield pop, but it looks like he might have just been forced out of HUD. Overshield grab does come in for Penguin. He's going to wait. He's going to get the dynamo nades as well, and now he pops the overshield. 7-kill lead for them. Also going to grab the grapple. This could be the beginning of the end.
Penguin, he's got his pockets full. He's looking for kills. There's one. Teammate there to pick up the second as well. 31-23 the score. The overshields have been the difference between the two.
I tell you what does eUnited have up their sleeve? What can they do? They're down 31-23 against the C9 that maybe has never looked better in Halo Infinite. Now 7:27 on the clock. Spartan doing everything he can to maybe offer his team some angles.
Shooting those dynamo grenades as well to see if he can pick up the kill on the player who just managed to escape towards market there. So now the push is going to be coming in On the hot side, Penguin's going to be there alongside StelluR to give him a little bit of an advantage when someone does poke through that door. But C9 also recognizing that they don't need to do anything here. They can back up right to the back of the base. They can make eUnited come to them.
Here's the thing, C9 now has such a cushion that they can play this game very differently. They don't have to put up with a lot of the stuff that they would normally do in an even game. They can prioritize each and every piece of this map the way that they want to. Now picking up another one, 35-27. Going to be an 8-kill game.
Rayne going to be pushed as well. The AR shredding through the shield, and a little bit of help is going to add that kill to the tally here. 14 kills needed for Cloud9 to call themselves champs. On the other side of things, it's looking like an uphill battle for eUnited. Renegade picks up one. Spartan will trade it out, but Penguin also in the kill feed. He's just going to increase this lead now. Now, what do eUnited have to do? Surely the overshield, the next one has to go to them.
I'll tell you what they got to do. They got to figure out how to shut down StelluR and Renegade, who are 15-6 and 13-9 respectively. Enormous numbers from those two players in this game. They are leading the way as they look at the home stretch. They will hit the 40 mark. It's 40-30. Only 10 more kills from C9.
So it's been brutal from C9 in our grand final so far.
Oh, look at the drop, the timing. Look at the technical work from StelluR there. He will add another one to 41-31.
Make that 42. Eco picks up another. Nick tries to do what he can. He escapes for now, but for how long can eUnited survive here? It looks like it's starting a little bit of a victory tour for Cloud9. 43. Start to add him up. Add an overshield to the party as well. Renegade. He's going to be moving forward with that. Penguin. He's got the rockets as well. It's 45 kills now, just 5 to go.
Looks like the perfect recipe for disaster for C9. 46-33.
Blind rocket into the pillars isn't going to do enough though. Rayne tries to survive. Grenades being flown towards his body. He gets traded out as well. Renegade. Renegade. Trying to make a move down onto the last remaining players here. It's 48 kills on the board. Just 2 more to go here. Make that one. Mangler in the hands, at the grapple. C9 have been phenomenal so far in this grand final, but they can't find that last kill. Until now! StelluR picks up the final kill. Cloud9 will be your champions here in Raleigh. And the first ever Halo Infinite live event winners.
The C9 banners are out. Every single person in this room standing for your very first Halo Infinite champions and the champions of HCS Raleigh.
Make some noise for C9. They have been outstanding over the last 3 days. A first event win for Penguin.
How about it? And right away, hugs from the girlfriend, hugs from the friends and family. Down here on the floor right away. This means so much to him. His first ever LAN win after years of professional play. It's all Cloud9, 4-1 in the end.
A magical moment for everybody who's here in Raleigh. eUnited gave it their all. But it's C9 who will be your champions. A huge congratulations to them. An amazing moment.
An amazing moment indeed. Each of them going to have a chance to hoist this trophy on this beautiful main stage in Raleigh, North Carolina. Historic weekend. A return to form for not only C9, but also the Halo community and esports after a very long 2 years. Each player now proudly hoisting this trophy.
Deservedly so as well. We've got confetti cannons, we've got sparklers, and most importantly, we got a trophy in the hands of Cloud9. Renegade's going to take his turn as well to raise it. A lot of work has gone in from C9 over the last few weeks.
It's Penguin!
Give it up for Penguin. First event win